If you could genetically engineer one thing for your body, what would it be? You have full access to the potential power of genetic engineering. You can change one thing about your body. What do you want? Me? Simple. Instant abs. Cosmetic or because I would want to genetically modify my cell replication and division to preserve myself. Essentially immortal at 25. Just one thing? Gotta go with a perfect immune system. No more getting sick. No more autoimmune disorder. That gene that means I only need like 4 hours of sleep. Are we talking things that humans are currently capable of? If so, then the perfect metabolism. Eat whatever and still have solid energy levels. Never gaining weight. Otherwise, it's going to be thermal vision. Probably something to make me feel more confident. I'd say a penis reduction. Brain. Fix my brain chemistry so I no longer experience mental problems and depression. Smiling face with tear. If I really had to think about it, there is just one thing that bothers me about myself since it gets in the way of living a normal life. It's hard to walk. It's hard to make friends. And it's hard to enter most career fields. I would make my penis smaller. I would engineer out cell senescence. And also create some method of self-repair of tissue and nerves. Basically, Wolverine auto-regeneration. This would make me hard to kill. But not unkillable, because true immortality would be unthinkably horrific. I'd like my prostate back. Lost it from cancer when I was 49 and miss it dearly. The immune system improvements. Immunity to tooth decay. And tolerance for less sleep make fantastic sense. But I'd still rather have gills. Teeth that regrow like a shark. Got a cavity? Pop that sucker out and a new one will grow in a few weeks. I'd go for something like automatic muscle and bone repair, or the ability to keep my body into overdrive and push myself past limits over and over. Just seems simply fun for me. I have a genetic heart defect. Would really like to change that so I could live a longer life. From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to the purity of the blessed machine. Your kind cling to your flesh as if it will not decay and fail you. One day the crude biomass you call a temple will wither and you will beg my kind to save you. But I am already saved. For the machine is immortal. Complete removal of gout and all its ugly pieces, including old joint damage from it. Self-repair, like Wolverine. Wings and the ability to use them to fly, for all you genie types. Retina cells to get vision back lost due to glaucoma. I've always been skinny. It's in the genes. I don't care about being ripped, as it were. But I would like to be a more average build by default. I feel inadequate and weak compared to most. The ability to shit rabbit pellets. That would wipe out the TP. Conserve water as well. Any disease-curing immune system. I mean any and every. My kidney fails? There's an immune response. Hypertension? Immune response. Cancer. Deploy that immune system. Fix my thyroid problem. I'll never get taller, but I'd take not having to take the meds. Give me the spine of Hercules. Back problems suck. An invincible immune system. Taller. Pretty high intelligence. Coming from someone that has abs now and didn't before. The high fades quickly. Regeneration is the best idea. Stop and reverse cellular aging, resulting in clinical immortality. Getting rid of my genetic abnormality that causes bleeding in my GI tract. To be free of the decades of fighting it. Have what Wolverine and Deadpool have. Fluorescent skin. I have a chronic illness, something I was born with, not something caused by behavior, and would love to just be normal and be able to breathe and move like normal people. I'd save a lot of money on medical, too. Although not aging or being fit, no matter what, is what I would choose if I was a normal person. Telomere restoration. Except for cancer cells, they should be marked to die some way. Being entirely and indistinguishably the opposite gender is one thing, right? A gazelle-like sleep need of 20 minutes a night. Tops. Sleep is just so damn boring and a time waste. Also instant stabilizing and permanently strong core muscles to prevent jellyfish back from 9 to 5 feet ing. Supporting chair or not, that lower back needs to toughen up. Wolverine's healing factor. Literally. Because I play lots of different sports and it sucks when I'm sidelined with an injuring for 4-6 weeks. Injured, then I'm healed in like 2 days and can play again next week. I've been deaf since age 7, so I would have to say a smaller penis. Become 100 female. Make it as perfect as possible, of course. Why would I stop at just a portion? I want the whole cake. A non-deviated septum, so I could breathe easier. Photosynthesis. Horns. Remove depression from my brain. Multiple consecutive orgasm capabilities with a base of 5 and the ability to train it up. Hydraulic enhancement at will. For science and all. The resistance of a tardigrade. My heart. Physically, of course, not emotionally. I'll still be dead inside. Probably my eyes. No need for glasses anymore. No more worrying about fading eyesight. And a much better outlook on life. Physically. Would be a load off of my stress. Make my teeth grow back and keep them in a perfect condition. Always. Gee, it's expensive and annoying, and sometimes without proper care it stinks AF. Instantly have the correct equipment between my legs. The number of dick extensions in this thread is way too fucking high. I'm in my 30s and I'd just like things to stop randomly hurting, whatever that is. I'd like that, please. That or negate the effect of hangovers. Stop aging, of course. Well, I was born blind, so the decision is easy. I'd want a bigger dick. Perfect mental state. Hands down, if I could change one thing, it would be to have a fully healthy mental state, no mental illness, and if personal characteristics could be altered easily with genetic modification, I would want to be more outgoing, confident. Perfect digestion system. No waste. And you always get the vitamins and minerals out of the food you eat. Dopamine button. It would be nice to feel something other than lonely and depressed sometimes. Dismantle the death program inside all of my cells. And switch them over to prioritize constant repair and replacement. Along with rigorous apoptosis of senescent cells. I would have my body automatically build muscle without exercising the way a gorilla does, thus allowing myself to eat whatever I want and get swole with zero effort. Alternatively, I would just crank up my metabolism so I have more energy and again can eat what I want. My final option would be just to set a limit to how much fat my body will store. The ability to burn an extra 3,000 calories a day so I can eat all the crap I want without being 600 pounds. A new lung to replace the one destroyed by a surgical fuck-up. Assuming not aging past 20 or being immune to illness isn't allowed, I'd definitely choose my eyes. I can't have them operated because my eyesight is still worsening slowly and glasses are a hassle. If you're only talking about cosmetic changes, I genuinely don't care. I would repair all my major joints, ankles, knees, hips, elbows, and associated ligaments. So I could enjoy sport again.